Pugilistic entertainment all over again on the grandest of stages. This is what big time boxing is about. Live on cannot wait down the Barry. And you feel a fast start required from both. But this is going to be like the first fight. Rounds are going to be valuable here. Can't give any away. And the fact that Conor Ben's taking the centre of the ring is a positive sign for him. He didn't want Eubank in the centre and pushing him back in the jab. Both promise a more technical performance, but we know there will be fire on this biting cold night. Here at Tottenham again, we love rematches. So many over the years. Maybe most recently, although Tony Ben and David Hay.
I'm just going to show a bit of it like this and then react to it.
Aggressive on the front foot, not taking any silly risks though. I'd like to see Eubank get in a rhythm with that jab. Body shot from Ben was good early. He's had the 12 rounds at middleweight in April, and still the younger and fresher man. And the difference here, he's dipping down with the chest is.
Yes, the people, hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well. Big up everyone on this Sunday morning, people, hope you're all well. What a night last night was, people, for the fighting. Chris Eubank, Conor Ben, what an unbelievable fight. Now, we'll start off with the main event. We've got to start off with the main event, haven't we? Because what a fight that was, people. Now, a lot of people saying something's happened in Eubank's camp, all this sort of stuff. I can agree. Probably he definitely didn't look like the same Eubank as we all know. But I also believe that was a lot down to, as well, the way Conor Ben boxed. Now, Chris Eubank and me and a lot of people thought that Conor Ben were going to go in there and sort of not be the same as what he was in the last fight, but that aggression, that anger and all that event to get to him, he'd end up rushing in and getting caught by Eubank. I thought that myself, even though I wanted Ben to win. But as I say, what a boxing performance that was from Conor Ben. Clinical performance. Outboxed him from round 1 to the very end, from round 12. I don't think Chris Eubank won a round in that fight. And then that knockdown as well in round 12, them 2 knockdowns in round 12, they were heavy. And I thought if there was another 30 seconds on that fight, he'd have got Chris Eubank out of there 100%. Luckily, Chris Eubank got saved by the bell, because I think it'd have only ended in a devastating knockout, to be honest with you, people. But yeah, as I say, the main event was unbelievable. Now, the co-main event in the Jack Catterall fight, big up Jack Catterall, local lad, big up Mikey and all the boys who went down there to support him. And yeah, as I say, that co-main event was an absolute classic from start to finish. Now, Catterall, same sort of fight. Catterall has him dropped quite early, beating him from like round 1 to 6 quite comfortably. And then all of a sudden, I can't remember the other guy's name, to be honest with you, I forgot his name. Comes on strong, really strong, starts in the 6th, 7th, 8th round, starts taking over the fight. You're thinking, oh no, not another one of these where big Jack Catterall loses. Looks like he would have gone right in there, and then bang, 11th round, absolutely puts it on him, knocks him out the ropes and everything, people. If you haven't seen that fight, go watch that fight, as I say, Jack Catterall. And I forgot his name, Asuman or something like that. I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, anyway, people. Great fight, unbelievable fight for the co-main event. The whole card was good, to be honest with you. And then moved on to the UFC. What a fight. What a card that is. You can't beat the UFC. BKFC as well. As I say, people, both all great nights of fighting. But the main one for me was the boxing. Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank. And as I say, it did not disappoint. I was hoping for a little bit more of a war like we said in the first fight, but you're never going to get that again. Just because of the way that first fight went, it's very rare you get 2 fights like that. But yeah, as I say, people, what a clinical performance from Conor Ben. Him at 1-4, Conor Ben at 147 is an absolute, he's a beast. He beats everyone. Devin Haney won't be able to take his power, in my opinion, nowhere near. I think the only person who'd probably give him trouble, maybe Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, or maybe like a Tank if Tank comes back. But yeah, Conor Ben is on the road to becoming a world champion 100%. Now, another thing I've noticed as well, on this corner of YouTube people, I've got this, what's his name now? Andy Smith, right? Andy Smith talks absolute crap, yeah. He did it again yesterday. Go look at his comment section, people. If you're having a bad day, go over to his comment section and you'll end up laughing your tits off because he just gets ripped 24/7. As I say, he's just name dropping. He name drops every Tom, Dick and Harry. Yesterday he puts on Dougie Joyce versus Bash and there was not a single punch thrown in the video. Dougie or Bash, nowhere to be seen again. Andy Smith, you big absolute, I don't even want to say the word, whopper. You know, you are a fanny, mate. You really are embarrassing. For your age and that, it's getting a bit embarrassing. You can talk about views and all that all you want. You are a absolute pudding, my mate. Like, full-on pudding. I'd be quite embarrassed to be doing some of the stuff that you're doing and then walking around trying to talk about how you with the Yorkshire boys. Come on, brother, you're not with anyone. Your fucking sister's harder than you, fella. Get a grip. But yeah, that's just a little message there to Andy Smith, people. As I say, he's always in my comment section. But as I say, he couldn't do anything. You know, we've all seen him run up on that old man and throw the best punch of his life. You know, he threw everything into that punch and the guy didn't even fall over. And the guy was like 75 plus, so yeah, Andy Smith, stop talking shit like I wouldn't slap your head clean off your shoulders. And I'm not even the hardest person, but you are a sausage licker. Like, full-on sausage. So yeah, as I say, people, comment below what you think. Conor Ben, is he going to drop down to... I think me personally, people, right, as well, a lot of people saying, well, Conor Ben himself said last night he wants to go down to 147 and win a world title, which I think he will quite quickly. But money talks, as he said as well. Chris Eubank versus Conor Ben 3 will happen, in my opinion. I think it will happen. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, people. Will that fight happen again? And what a fight it was last night. Peace.